Hello everybody and welcome to episode 19 of my Stellaris Roman Utopia Let's Play. In the last episode we've been enjoying peace and prosperity throughout the galaxy, focusing heavily on research mainly, and then also talking to a lot of the curator enclaves to see if we could get maybe some different research, some minerals or whatever we could kind of squeeze out of those guys and build up our relations with them, as well as going through lots of different techs, upgrading all of our science buildings, really just focusing down on economy and research and trying to build that up as best as possible. We're also integrating one of our vassals, which is quite a large vassal, so we'll have to see how that plays out in about 6 or 7 years. Now, I thought I'd do just a little catch-up on this episode for anyone who might decide to tune in that hasn't in a while. So basically, obviously we're playing as the Roman Empire, and we've got 2 vassals currently at the moment. So if we switch to diplomatic mode, the 2 yellow nations are our vassals. The Galactic Tathan nation, the Wasari Hive, oh, and I forgot, of course, we have the Vagaros Empire as well. Vagaros are the most recent guys that we've got. So the Galactic Terraforming, these are the guys that we're actually integrating at the moment. We had a vote to integrate them recently. Of course, if you're not familiar with this series, you can of course vote in the YouTube cards section, which usually is up the top right. I'll let you know when you need to do that. You can do it actually any time throughout the video anyway, but it's usually best to do it when I inform you about the decision that you're making if you want to really get the best bang for your buck, I guess. So essentially we voted to say that like we're going to integrate them. Now this does propose a few problems that we have mentioned. They have a 17k fleet, right? Quite a substantial fleet that they've got. This fleet will then be integrated into our own, and our fleet is already at 300 out of 400 fleet capacity. So we're going to take on this fairly large, hefty fleet. If we have a quick look at it, you know, we can see they've got a decent amount of ships. They've actually got 11 battleships, so worst case scenario, we just have to get rid of a bunch of other ones. But, so yeah, we're going to be integrating that, and then we can upgrade it, and we can have this kind of Terrathian contingent that will follow us around, which would be quite cool. And of course, we'll get some spaceports coming with these guys, and their 4 planets will also slow down our research in general as well. The more planets you have, the slower the research goes. I'm not sure, I still don't know where you see that, but I know for a fact it happens. I just don't know where that is. But when you get new planets, it slows down. So yeah, so that's basically where we're at. These guys will be integrated in about 7 years, roughly on the 2339 year. And that's essentially it. The other vote that we had, so we had a vote to attack the Infinity Machine in the last episode, which is down at Gargantua, which falls in Galactic Terrathian space at the moment. Now the Infinity Machine is something we dealt with a long time ago, maybe in around episode 10 or something, and we kind of finished our dealings with it. We were trying to help it solve the conundrum that's going on here and try to get to infinity, I guess, or whatever it's trying to solve. And we made a slight dent in their research for them to help them out, and they gave us something back. And that was pretty much it. They kind of shut off. We can't talk to them anymore. We can't do anything with them anymore. Oh, that's why I proposed in the last episode, should we attack it? If we can't do it, maybe we should just crack it open, see what else it's got lying in there for us. And we were able to speak to an enclave about it, and they said your chances are okay. If you combine your fleets, you might do alright. So that's why I was thinking, well, maybe we could do that. But we put it to a vote. 29% said yes, which means 71% said no. So there will be no attack on this guy, at least not in the immediate future. The next one was to attack the Tumbata eradicators, and these are a big, nasty nation down the bottom, the south of the galaxy. Look at them, just evil. Just evil. And they're fanatic purifiers. They want to basically rid all biological life of the galaxy and get rid of us and get rid of everybody, minus 1,000 opinions to everyone they encounter. So I asked, should we attack these guys? You know, they attack everybody they pretty much come into contact with, and it would only be good if we attack them, because they're the next strongest people apart from us. We're the strongest than just these guys, apart from the fallen empires. So it would be, you know, we'd remove our biggest threat, I guess, which aren't even that much of a threat, and we'd gain favor with all of the other factions around us that have previously gone to war with them or are in current wars with them. So that seemed to make a lot of sense. We had a 91% vote for a yes and a 9% vote for a no. So we're probably going to work towards that in this episode, if not actually launch the war in this episode. I want to kind of see what would happen with the integration before we do that. However, we could attack them almost immediately and bring in all of our allies together while they're in the middle of a war, which might be the better thing to do. Their fleet power is equivalent, their naval capacity is inferior, and their tech is equivalent as well. However, if we wage a war with them now, they're still at war with the Interstellar Union, so they might get dragged in. Even if no one else goes into it with me, I do have my vassals that I can count on, and they do have certain amounts of fleets. Let's see, we've got... These guys have a 2k fleet, obviously that's very small. These guys have a 15k fleet, and these guys have a 17k, and I myself, 24k. So we do quite well. Now, before we get right into the episode, I wanted to mention that we had an option to research Sentient AI in the last episode, and we didn't do it, at least not immediately. Human Rights for Everyone has mentioned, if we research the Sentient AI, we might finally be able to resurrect the alien species whose consciousness we downloaded. So that is an old callback to very early on, where we stumbled across an anomaly where we found some data banks where this species basically knew they were going to die. So they put their own memories and neural networks onto hard drives or whatever, and sent it out into space, or left it. I'm not sure what they did, but they actually no, I think they left it as an archive for the hopes that one day someone would find it. And we found it, and we want to be able to recreate their species in a way, or interact with them in some way, and we didn't have the technology to try it at the time. We did have the option to try it, either preserve it or to try and talk to them, and it said there's a risk in talking to them, it might fail. So I thought, you know what, let's wait until we have the tech. And Human Rights for Everyone mentions a good point where he says if we do that, we might finally have the tech to wake them up and talk to them. But as many people say, it may be very dangerous. Sentient AI is sentient. They're essentially creating a new species, and doing that, they might not always be subservient to their original masters. Especially if we do get this encounter where we're able to download other people's other species onto them and imprint them on these machines. They might have completely different ethics to us. They might want to do their own thing. They might want to take over the galaxy. Who knows? And they might cause a rebellion. Or, best case scenario, they become really big beasts within our Roman Empire and fight for us. Very interesting. So a lot of you guys seem to push towards saying you should get Sentient AI. He had a few upvotes. There's a few other people saying that as well. So that's what we'll probably look to do that if it comes up in the next one. It's a long tech. We're not going to get it in this episode, so please feel free to voice your concerns or your appraisals for that if you wish. Another one is Julianus Nero says we should upgrade the fleets and all of the spaceports. We can make a lot more room for ships. I've taken the liberty of doing that in between episodes just now. I didn't play any time. They will start to be upgraded. This should give us more fleet room for the inevitable integration that we're about to have. And then Everbloom, Senator Everbloom says he wants us to do a deal with the Infinity Machine. However, like I said, I don't think we can actually talk to it. It might be because it's in Galactic Tathan Nation territory, even though they are a vassal. So when we complete the integration, if we still can't talk to it, then we might think about what else we can do with it in future. Now, researching Sentient AI is a super rare tech, apparently. It's a dangerous tech, so it might do something for us later on if we do that. To have a quick look at the techs we're getting at the moment, we're getting atmospheric and manipulation. This will allow us to then terraform pretty much any planet we want. And I basically want to set out a whole research sector somewhere. Now, the Terrathians, when we integrate them, people are worried that it's going to drag down our research, which is true. Gaining all these planets will do that, but and we have a research agreement with them, so we're actually gaining research benefits from them by doing that. Actually, that's a good point. I don't think we're doing it with these guys. Might be worth doing it with them. They don't like me very much right now, so we're not going to be able to get that. But yeah, so when we integrate these guys, we're going to switch them into a new sector, and we're going to basically switch it to research only and say you can redevelop it as much as you want. I want to focus just 100% on research out of this area, and that should counter any of the negatives we get from that. All right, let's let time play.
Construction complete.
And see what happens. So I basically commissioned a bunch of... I'll turn on sectors just so you can see our survey
complete.
Basically commissioned a ton of spaceports being built everywhere. This number should rise, hopefully, as well. And we're still surveying systems. Our main fleet is all the way out here. We decided to go ahead and destroy some chrysalids that are floating out there, and we're heading back. It's going to take a good while to get back, though. And then maybe when we get back, we can think about launching an immediate war. At Sparta, down here at this Zeus system, we've just, as you can see, all these spaceports are just going to be upgraded.
System survey
and then
complete.
Upgraded some more. Just keep upgrading and upgrade our fleets there and do everything we can. So right now, there's nothing really to do other than monitor our income, wait for our techs to finish. 6 months to go on atmospheric manipulation, 1 month to go on neutron torpedoes, which I'm sure we'll get. And then we're going to think about where we need to colonize.
Research
I would like to
complete.
colonize here. This is a 25% habitable
System
world.
survey complete.
Alright, neutron torpedoes are done. Let's go with...
Tile blocker
I'm going to
cleared.
go with plasma cannon, seeing as that's almost done already. It's 50 months. What I want to do is head back here and build a frontier outpost. Because I want to put this in my territory so I can terraform it. You can't terraform if it's not in your territory.
Anomaly
Whoa,
found.
what the hell have I just done? What the hell did I just do? I won't change scientists. Okay, atmospheric readings from Markaz 2 do not match simulated projections. Pretty standard stuff. There is peace between the Tumbada Eradicators and the Chinor Stellar Union. So these guys have now gone to peace with each other. And they've offered... They haven't offered us a defensive pact, but there you go. Alright. Let's go with my favorite song, which we all know by now. Got a few little fleets wandering around here. I've never really done anything with the Andorran Adnoran autocracy.
Tile blocker cleared.
I wonder would they like to have a little bit of research? No? Alright, well go fuck yourselves then. Swirling shadows. Immense ragged plains of shadow drift across Markaz's 2's face. They are not cast by clouds, but by sheets of organic material drifting through the upper layers of the atmosphere, hinged or rather jointed to allow for a small degree of articulation. Science officer Tavania Scipio is yet unwilling to say whether these things are flora or fauna, or what possible purpose, if any, their elaborate shadow casting might serve. That reminds me, so we've got 2 fallen empires. I did a test. Nobody could tell me for sure if
System
building a
survey
colony near
complete.
these guys would enrage them or not. It does. So I did a little
Research
test
complete.
offline where I just basically colonized, I think, this world. And they basically say, hey, we don't like that. You're getting really close to our borders. And you can just opt to stop the colonization straight away. And it does. It works. So, yeah. Basically, I just thought it was worth telling you guys that. So that's what I assumed, which is why I'm comfortable doing it off camera or whatever. But it was my assumption that that would happen. But some people were saying, no, they're the holy guardians. They only protect their holy worlds. Even though we weren't colonizing it, they were still unhappy with it. And that is why there's so many colonizable worlds next to it. It's just literally to tease you. It's a cock tease. It's just to get you to come right up to them. And then just destroy yourself, basically. I'm pretty sure all they'll ask for if they go to war, though, is to take that planet back and then to humiliate you. So it's not actually the end of the world, but it's not something you want to do. Resettlement, edict costs, orbital hydroponic farms. I'm gonna go with this one just because it'll open up 3 new techs in about 5 months. Even though it's a fairly whoa, hang on a sec. So we've got atmospheric manipulation. Right, once this is built,
System survey complete.
I'll just make sure that's a thing. So hang on, let's just go here for a sec. An alpine world, 16 slots. Terraform. Yes. We've got everything. We don't have Gaia worlds, so that's fine. So we can now switch this to a continental world. It'll take 3,600 days. That's 30 years. Jesus Christ, that's a long time. But we can commission at least 5 planets, and that'll be really good by the time it happens. Because of the amount of energy we've saved. 30 years. Shit. Didn't think it took that long. I thought it took 10. Maybe we could get some sort of tech that speeds that up. We've got terraforming liquids and gases. I could have sworn, unless they've changed it, I could have sworn it only took 10. I thought it took 1,200 days. Wait a sec. Sorry, my math is wrong. 365 days in a year, 3,600 days. It is 10 years. Alright, never mind then. Sorry. Brain fart. Well, now I'm not even sure of that. Whatever. I'm pretty sure it's 10 years.
Research complete.
Yeah, no, it must be. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Okay, got it. Anyway. Wow, that did finish really quickly. Look at this. Gene tailoring. This is something people wanted us to go down. The biological path. Gene modification. We definitely don't need more armor damage. We're already quite tanky. Repairs have been complete on the classes 2 Fortuna.
Research complete.
Let's get these 2 to meet up. Good.
Construction
Right.
complete.
Oh my god, we're just finishing techs constantly. Ship hull points. Advanced railguns. Strike crafts. Battleship assembly yards. We're gonna go with this one because Oh, I don't know now, actually. Better ships or faster ships? Probably better ships, right? Better ships. Yeah. Okay. 42 months. Yeah, we are really flying on tech. Holy crap, look at that. 40%, 38%, 38%. We're really going up. Want to maintain these values all the time. Our Empress is actually giving us a 10% buff all the time as well. She's great. She's 97. God love her. She's not going to be around too much longer. I don't know why she's doing that. It just says she is. Her ruler traits don't say that, but there you go. Is this nearly done? Not yet. These take a really long time. And then we'll begin the terraforming process.
System survey
We should probably terraform somewhere else as well. I mean, we can always terraform within our own borders. Anomaly found. Efforts to map the surface of this planet have identified a strange mountain formation in the southern hemisphere. It doesn't appear to have any to have formed naturally. Research it. So let's see what we've got around here. We've got a 14 planet. We want to just get the biggest fat ones we can and make them human. 22 is pretty good. Right at Inigor. Is there anyone out here actually? Oh, this one might be good. 22 as well. We'll go with this one. We'll change this to a continental world. Yeah, cool. So that hopefully build up our borders just a little bit there. I'm going to do this one as well. 22 again is a really strong one, strong candidate. Continental world, and this will buff up our human population as well. Because I know we weren't too happy with how that was going. 22 out of Concordia, the furthest reaching human settlement potentially.
Incoming transmission.
Right,
Ships
we'll do it one more time
upgraded.
here, continental, and then we'll leave it for a while. Actually, we'll have to do it one more time down south anyway. But that's 3 terraforming projects under construction now. Fleet upgraded, non-aggression pact, anomaly, blah, blah. What was previously thought to be assorted mountains in the southern hemisphere of Marcas 4 have been identified as the massive skeletal remains of a single colossal alien life form. The bones have been dated as 3.4 billion years old, but our scientists have ruled out that Marcas 4 could have supported life on that scale at any point in the planet's history. Science officer Tibenius Scipio has prepared a special research project to delve further into this mystery.
Situation log updated.
I think we did something like this before, so let's see if we can do it now. Sorry, where is this? This is the guy who discovered it. Why can't he just... Yeah, you do it. Good. It's probably because he's on automatic exploration doing other things. Our Wasari Hive friends are down here exploring.
Construction complete.
Alright, nice. We've got a little area we can call our own. Wow, look at this. This is like a... Oh, perfect planet. 25 slots. Doesn't get better than that. Let's terraform it. So in 10 years we'll come down here. And that's all the energy we're going to spend from terraforming for a long time. Right. Things are looking pretty good. Let's build up a few new ships, and we'll consider this war a bit more closely. So let's go with...
System survey complete.
Cruiser assembly yards. Potentially. Thinking, do we want the battleship assembly yards? For now, I guess we'll get cruiser ones. And we'll build some. What does this do? Cruiser build cost even goes down as well. That's actually very handy. Right, over at Constantinople.
Complete.
I forgot I've mapped them to the keys, so I'll just do it like this. We'll get 2 new battleships. And 3 cruisers. That'll top us up for a while. And then we'll launch a pretty large invasion. And like you guys said in previous episodes, we'll station everything at Sparta and then move in. Right, this place is done as well. So what we need here is crew quarters.
System survey complete.
Ship repair speed and ship upkeep. Repair speed would be good to have. A fleet academy is always good to have. And then probably destroyer assembly yards. Actually, synchronized defenses because we're right next to the enemy. Our continued studies of the massive skeletal remains on Marcas 4 have managed to shed some light on how the creature ended up on the planet. There are very faint residual energy readings that indicate some kind of dimensional portal existed briefly towards the rear of the skeleton. Okay. Science officer Tibiana Scipio theorizes that the
System
creature passed
survey
through this
complete.
gateway from another dimension only to quickly perish in the hostile environment of Markaz 4. Why it did this and where it came from are questions that may never be answered.
Construction complete.
It's good to know. Cool little story. It's a little bit disappointing. I would have loved... This would be perfect times to find Leviathans and go out and attack them, but we never really found any. Holy fuck. Incoming transition. We apologize, Patreon Juno 2. We have sadly reached something of a creative roadblock. The Enclave is in disarray and we have nothing to offer at this time. We thank you for your patronage as always. We demand a refund! No, I hope it improves. I'm happy. You know, you guys are artists. You can't force that kind of stuff. This is interesting. I think we should go for this. Rather than fight the big fight. Sanctuary. It's an interesting name. Let's get one of these boys to pop in there and see what's going on. Just very, very, very briefly. Stay unevasive. Because I'm just a little bit... I don't...
System survey
I guess
complete.
you guys did say we should go for the war, so we should really go for the war. But I don't want to... I just want to be really prepared for it. And I've been kind of waiting for Gaius Julius Alexander to die. He's taking a long time. He's 98. He's been here for so long. Alright, this guy's got one more jump to go and we'll find out what really is going on in there. It looks like a lot. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2... 30,000 strength? That's a lot. But I'm all about that research right now. So I don't know what we find in here. The Ven civilization, a primitive civilization in the Bronze Age, Stone Age. This is weird. Ringworld encountered. We've encountered a massive ringworld surrounding the star in the Sanctuary system. Preliminary scans indicate that it was built eons ago by some material of the system's innermost planets. The ringworld has 4 habitable segments, each seemingly home to pre-space civilization. There is a large space station of some kind located between the ringworld and its star. We're receiving a transmission from it. On screen. Welcome to the Sanctuary, Sentient. This fully automated facility was established 74,605,338 cycles ago to serve as a nature reserve. Our self-sustaining biome segments feature a selection of non-intelligent flora and fauna originating from our distinct biospheres. To protect these fragile biospheres, access to our facilities are currently restricted. Do not approach this facility under any circumstances. Who created this facility? This facility was constructed by the Zimio over a period of 412 cycles. It was completed and fully functional 74 million cycles ago. The last recorded visit by a Zimio vessel concurred 67 million cycles ago. There are no recorded visits by a Zimio or Zimio-affiliated vessels since that date. There are 38,000 failed attempts by unauthorized vessels to access this facility on record. Do not approach this facility under any circumstances. Our sensors show signs of civilization. All species present in our biomes were thoroughly catalogued when the sanctuary was first established. Records indicate that none of them displayed intelligence levels approaching sentience. Your sensors must be mistaken. Do not approach this facility under any circumstances. The automated services of the sanctuary bid you a pleasant day, Sentient. Do not approach this facility under any circumstances. What? Bum 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 bum. It says Civilization Stone Age. So it's either lying to me. You fucking lying to me? Or it's malfunctioning. It doesn't know that there's civilizations living on it. I guess we'll leave it. And we'll put it to the vote. I mean, what else is there to do? We obviously have to come in and take these guys out, right? But we'll put it to the vote. In the next episode, should we come in here and take these guys out and find out what's going on this ring world? Yes or no? Okay. I'm going to just actually... I have to make a note. See, sometimes I say during episodes, hey, I want you guys to vote on this thing. And then by the end of it, I'm like, what the hell were the votes? And I rarely have time to watch the whole thing right back. Because I'd need to get it to render and stuff. So that was around the 30-minute mark-ish. 25-minute mark. Ring world. So I'll remember. Sorry about that. It's better for the Senate, I guess. Okay. So we'll leave it for now. You guys called on a war, and the war is what we'll prioritize. Where are we? Are we at Terra Nova? We are. Cool. So right now we're just building ships. Yeah. Let's keep getting more of these. A little bit of that, a little bit of this. Okay. Antimatter missiles. These are largely outdated now. We are going with, I believe, plasma accelerators. Actually, we even had level 4 missiles. I don't know why we're using those. So these are small ones. 9 to 17 damage, 11 to 15 damage, cooldown 4.35, cooldown 4.35, accuracy 85, and accuracy of 100. These guys seem way better, and the range is obviously higher as well. But you're going to do way more damage to armor. But you do damage to shields. It's always a trade-off. We'll stick with our little nukes for now, but we'll upgrade them to quantum missiles. So, the Artisan Troop. Esteemed Empress Junia II, a decade ago the Roman Empire pledged to support the Artisan Troop, as you have corrected me. And so you have. The time of your patronage is coming to an end, but we would be remiss not to ask, would you care to renew your subscription to the finest arts and crafts in the galaxy? Ugh. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, it's a really good boon to Unity. 15% Unity. And we only have to resubscribe by paying 1,000. It was initially 5,000, so that's really good. Let's do it. Right, we've upgraded this. Let's pop these up to just make them way stronger.
System survey complete.
They're not making any power now. This ship hasn't been upgraded in ages. Ah, this is the NVIDIA class. God damn it. Mimic is the one we want to look at. Yeah, I was thinking. Okay. Our Mimic is fine. We can still upgrade it a little bit though. I was really like puzzled by why it was so behind. So we'll keep the Mimics as they are. I'll let time just play on a normal scale just so we're not completely bored out of our minds here. Let's see what else we've got. Destroyers, the Mimic Destroyers. Pretty happy with what they've got. Was thinking about changing this though, the nukes to plasma. So we're doing some shield damage, we're doing some armor and shield. Actually, it's really good balance, I feel. Let me know if you think I'm wrong. But I feel it's actually quite fair. Chance to evade and tracking increase. Power is not great for those boys, but nothing else we can do until we get our next set of energy. What else then? Cruisers, the Principes. We do have better torpedoes now. Neutron torpedoes. Woo. Energy siphon? I don't know if we need that anymore. 100% shield damage when we've got 200% shield damage coming out of these things. We could whack on something like a gamma laser. Or a plasma accelerator. Yeah, let's slap on a gamma laser. Just a bit of everything, see how it does. Mass drivers. I actually really like mass drivers. But we're only level 1 of those, so we'll leave that. Actually, this can go up to hyper shields. And our battleship. Where is she? Where's Big Bertha? There she is.
System survey
Already got hyper shields.
Construction complete.
Let's just save that real quick. I think some of you may have noticed I forgot to change this. There we go. And the last one then, yeah, sorry,
System
battleships
survey
again.
complete.
So Praetorian, do we need to change anything else here? Probably not. I think we only recently messed with them. Swarmer missiles. Don't have the level 2 of that yet. There's no torpedoes on this place. So, okay. It's good as it is. And then we can now say, hey, all of you guys upgrade. Fleet is looking pretty swish. Pretty swish. Alright, so let's get ready for war. Let's get the music to reflect that. Gathering the fleet, isn't that a song somewhere? Assembling the fleet. So we are assembling the fleet and we are getting ready to fight the Tumbater eradicators. I'm going to take my time with this war. This one's going to probably take a little longer than the other ones did. I don't want to just rush it in one episode, you know? But that should be fine. It looks like Gaius Julius Alexander is going to lead the fleet for as long as he can. He's probably going to die before he really gets into combat, if he, you know, probably anyway. And then we need to hire up Iacobus, I think, the consul. By the way, the new consuls will be decided at the weekend again. Because episodes are every 2 days, I thought it fair to extend the terms out a little bit because of that. Well, our constructor ship is here. You might as well get those minerals. Bye. And then any other... Please automatically explore. Whoa, no. Don't build a frontier outpost. That's my bad. Cool. Right, couple of years and we're going to get that integration. That fleet's going to become ours. Let's speed things up so we can get the ball rolling. Right, the upgrade is just beginning now.
Science ship under attack.
Holy shit.
Ship lost.
Fuck. Okay, so they just attacked me. Obviously I didn't mean for that to happen. Damn it. He was a 5-star scientist. Gamma aliens. Can we research them? Because they're called Gamma. Apparently not. That sucks. I thought he was on... I had him on evasive. He just died like instantly in there. Didn't even see it. It happened so fast. Something just called the Gaping Maw. The black holes are the weirdest names. Right, fleet order cancelled.
Construction complete.
Right, we're over 30k strong now. We have upgraded our naval capacity quite a bit, but we've also been upgrading our fleet at such a fast pace that it's starting to outweigh itself. We need to head to the planets and sectors section and make sure... So Gallia has... Yeah, everywhere should have a spaceport. Yeah, it pretty much does. Right, let's head to Magna Graecia, which is just here, and make sure all of these planets have upgraded spaceports. So this gives them slight upgrades for now. These could all be building... I feel like the AI never builds in these spaceports. You know, they could all have research outposts or something. It might think that the burden of electricity or energy credits is too great, but...
System survey
I feel like you should still just do it. If I could set a clause for it to do it, that'd be really good.
Construction complete.
Upgrade is still in progress. Once this upgrade is done, then we're heading over to Sparta and we'll set our fleet on the eradicators.
Ships upgraded.
Alright, they've been upgraded. This is the last of the fleet to join from Constantinople. Nice, all of our science buildings can be upgraded. Keep forgetting that. And these planets are actually pretty new planets, so I should be paying attention to them more. Keep neglecting them. Scientist Flavinius Lupus has died. Let's see who we can get. Massianus Emilianus. He's 49. He's kind of old, but he's good at. Shit! I thought he was on. Oh well, it doesn't matter. What's this guy good at? Let's move these people around, okay? She's good at like stuff that's meant to be. So change your. You get out of here. And you get out of here. All right. Let's pop her on that. Let's get this guy's handsome devil out of there. And put him here. This one. There. Right. So now everyone's doing what they're good at. Yeah. Good. It looks like you've got nowhere to explore. So you're gonna have to head to Terra and assist research for pretty much the rest of your lives. they're on their way. We've only got 3. Oh yeah, because one of them just died.
Research complete.
Plasma cannon. Hooray. Ooh, oh yeah, the arc emitter. We saw that before. Hyperlane mapping. It's a rare tech. Let's go with... I mean, we don't need that. We've got plenty more than that. Oh, here's the thing that says... So plus 35 planets is... Because we've got 35 planets, it's 340% increase. And then 558% increase because of the amount of pops we have. So yeah, it is hard to tell where the benefits really lie. Either way, let's just go with... I want to go with... I'll go with... I don't care about hyperlane mapping. Let's get the arc emitter. Or better armor. Let's get better armor. We lack the current cool, like, interesting ship type to get that arc emitter anyway. We need to upgrade again. There was a couple of ships that joined us that didn't get upgraded.
Ships upgraded.
There we go. Alright, let's get to Sparta. Spartans! Speaking of Spartans, we need some armies.
Construction complete. Research complete.
So let's build some armies from Terra Nova. I think there's a fleet or a military school down here somewhere.
Complete.
I'll help them come up. Society research is done. Clone commandos. What do? VAT-grown killers are expensive to produce, but the extreme conditioning and training they are subjected to turn them into very capable soldiers. They are more independent-minded than normal clones, and some models have been known to develop eccentric quirks. I like it. Let's go with it. Marauder missiles, robotic armies, and droids. Kind of related to the... Actually, let's go with this. This isn't too long to get at all. Crystal-infused plating. Well, actually, maybe not. Yeah, we'll go with Marauder missiles. It's a natural upgrade. Holy shit. Okay, moving our fleet costs a lot of energy. Whoa. The Uvzant declared war on the Yibrak League. And someone else just declared war on the Yibrak League. These guys. So the orange and green have both attacked the brown. Interesting. There's nothing I can do for the Yibraks. We beat them before in a war. It's not my problem. What the hell has happened here? Oh no, this complicates the shit out of it. So the sentient race that was here, the primitive race, has become sentient, and they hate... they're purifiers as well. They're fanatic xenophobes. They don't like aliens. Look at them, they're fucking weird as well. Well, I don't know what to do with that. We'll take them down at some point. It's just another pain in my side. They're like the starfish. They'll just fall in line sooner rather than later. The sooner the better to stop the pops from growing, maybe. Oh, they just closed their borders to me. I don't know how that's possible, seeing as they're inside our territory. Okay, I think we're just about ready to go for war. What we need is a constructor ship down here that's going to help build our wormholes out a bit further so we can really get in there. See what's going on. So let's see what we're going to ask them for. Now, actually, let me just be very careful here. All it would take is one bad war to really send us down, and fast, to regress our nation a lot. Obviously, we're not going to lose that much, but if we lose a war. But I don't want to have to even take one step back. So their fleet is equivalent. We're rivaling each other as well. Alright, let's do this. So, what is this? Is there a frontier outpost here? It must be. Yeah, frontier outpost at Gnog. I don't need to do that as a war demand, but... Well, doing it as a war demand means I can win the war a bit easier. Maybe. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4. They've only got 4 planets. Do we want to just vassalize them? That might make things a little easier. These guys don't like us at all. We're tributary. I feel like vacillating them will place them under the control of another empire ourselves. Obviously, tributary are a type of subject which is mostly independent but pays 25% of their... No, I don't want them waging wars without me. Vassalization. Thank you so much. Do I want to seed planets though? No, I really don't want to deal with other races. Right now, our research is great. We don't need more planets or more pops. I think that's totally fine. However, we could just completely break them up. If we wanted to, we could liberate these planets and give them out to the other guys. That might make more sense. We'll just go with clean vassalization. We'll destroy that frontier outpost, let them push them in a bit, and then vassalize them. I think that makes sense. And then they'll just work for us. Okay? What else can I do, just to be sure? Yeah, you're always... Well, you're going to be a vassal, so... Let's just humiliate them. Oh, we gain 100 influence for doing that. Nice. Nice. Alright, confirm.
We have declared war.
We have declared war. We have indeed. Okay, classes 2 Fortuna. Jump to Ginog. Take it down. We need a wormhole at Zeus. We don't have one, which is so stupid to me. Military station as well would be smart. Let's build one. I haven't upgraded a military station in a long time, but we'll just pop a standard one down for now. Alright, off goes the ship. Clones are being built. Subject integration begun. The Uvzant started to integrate the Yibrak kingdom. And speaking of integrations, we are very, very, very close to getting R1 complete. And that, I believe, will set us into a spiraling energy deficit when we blow through our fleet power. So we gotta be ready for that. But in the meantime, let's just get the job done here. Leave things on normal just for now. So subject integration begun. Army recruitment finished. War declaration. Negative balance. Alright.
Hostile station engaged.
Let's start preparing for some energy building that we're going to need to be doing. Fire! Romans are so fucking cool, man. Here we go. Oh yeah, our corvettes have the gamma lasers on them now.
Situation.
Nice to see them finally on the field. In space, I guess. It's the field of battle.
Construction complete.
Time project traditions are done. 1 out of 5 here. So we could get subject integration influence costs reduced. Sure. Right, they're down. There's actually a primitive nation here, so we're liberators really, when you think about it. Alright, let's go to this planet. It's gonna take a little back and forth jump, but we'll get there.
Construction complete.
I don't see them yet. What we're also gonna need to do is tell a constructor ship to closely follow where we're going. So we're gonna have to get a constructor ship to follow our fleet. Yeah. Okay, this one will follow this fleet. Good. And that way we can build a little wormhole down there, and everything should be fine and dandy. I'm surprised the war demands didn't go up at all, because it was one of my demands to destroy that thing. Alright, very close. Any minute now this is going to integrate, I think. I am a little bit worried, because our energy deficit, that's bad. Like, that's a bad amount. Actually, what we can do right now is just to stop that from happening. There we go. Not too bad now. Everybody give me your stuff. And we'll give you what you need. How about that? So we're just dispersing some minerals to everyone else and reaping all of the energy we can get. 75% is the best you can take from them. Alright, Terra Nova. Armies. XLI. I don't know what an L is, so not too sure what the hell LXXXVI is. Is it like 136? Guessing it's 100, it must be, right? But then, what the hell is
Situation log
XL?
updated.
XL? 200?
Situation
I don't
log
know. I'll need
updated.
to look that one up. Right, we've got some clones. Whoa, shit.
Situation log updated.
Jesus, I didn't even see myself come into this area here. Let's, when we get a chance, jump over to that wormhole. Let's build our own now here.
Situation log updated.
Negative balance, too many colonized systems, integration's done. Fucking hell, minus 300. Oh, but we haven't blown over our fleet limit. That's really good. So we've just taken on this fleet, the first stellar cluster, which is on its way down right now. Ha, unfortunately they use such old tech. We need to get them upgraded, so let's tell them just to go to Sparta and upgrade, and then they can jump just like we can. We don't want them using this crappy warp drive or whatever they're using. What are they using? They're using hyperdrive, okay. Integration complete. So there we go, we've got a whole new sector now. And I've got a lovely bug just in my screen. It's gonna blow up, is it? Yeah. That's a bug when you're about to destroy something in a system and then you move out to the galaxy view, it's still there. Anyway, so what we've essentially done is, so we've gotten all our influence back. We don't need this frontier outpost, I believe. So let's get rid of that. Like I said, I'm going to be taking that war slowly, so apologies if I'm not going to be focusing on too much. Now, this means we need to create a new sector. And this will be my research sector. Has Gargantua in it. Gargantua. Now, the deficit isn't too bad. The deficit is mainly coming from the second fleet now that we have. Okay, cool. Got this little sector. I'll need to come up with a name for this area. I was thinking like, you know, Greece would be a great one for this. Like, but then I remembered that we named this place Zeus and Sparta, so I don't know. But I do kind of feel like it's like Greece. So it's called the Tirath sector at the moment. Let me know if you guys think I have any interesting names to call that. Just give them a little bit of energy to start them off and some minerals. And we'll need a new governor to keep everyone happy. We'll probably just go with this guy. Pretty shit one, but whatever. Marsanius Mosilla. Alright, and this can give me... Well, we need to give as much as we can while we're at war, I guess. So that was pretty good. Pretty good integration process there. It's done. Let's see if we can talk to the Infinity Machine. Nah, didn't think so. I don't think we can do anything with the Infinity Machine anymore now. Alright, let's get back to the war at hand. Interestingly, these guys' ships do seem to be really, really powerful when you compare it to mine. They've got 168 and 18,000 strength. I've got 340 and 34. So mine's basically for every... Yeah, 34 into 34. It's almost 1-to-1. So it's... But theirs is like way higher. A little bit, well, a little bit higher. Maybe 20% higher. Nice. Okay, so I wanted to grab some legions from one of the other planets. Let's get them off of Legia. They don't need to be on that planet anymore. Gaul has been long since pacified. Alright, we'll get those boys to meet up and then they can land down on these new planets. I think this is one of the first truly just wars we've fought. I mean, of course they were all just, but really just, like truly just, where we didn't actually have a casus belli to go in. What is up with this place? Ah, okay. Oh yeah. So we have taken on multiple races. I didn't realize that. Sildaean race, and then we've got the Terathians themselves.
Situation
so these planets are very unhappy. So what we're going to do is embark pretty much all the legions wherever we can. Athenae, where is that thing? I don't know where that is actually. Oh yeah, that's the previous planet of Disir. All of these guys are going to basically land on all of these planets to chill them out. And say, hey, you knew the integration was coming, but now we're just going to land on your planets, just to remind you why. So much microing. Wonder what the political climate looks like now as well, actually. Not too bad, actually. Not too bad. Not too shabby. I think it's actually usually better when we're at war.
Construction complete.
Alright, let's see how the fleet's doing. It's doing nothing right now. So let's pop it above this planet and fortify. Or break the fortifications. Alright, it's all going pretty good. I think now we should be able to upgrade this fleet. It's pretty slow. It's so cool owning ships from a different race though. I wish it kept the red trails that they used to have. That'd be kind of nice. This fleet is about to be upgraded. Sweet. I mean, do we need to do that? Yeah, we do, because I wanted to be able to jump. Despite them being technically more powerful than my fleet, I'm going to switch them to our own. Okay.
Ships upgraded.
I'm a bit confused now. I've got too many transport fleets moving around. Here. These guys. Okay, these guys can come down and land. 13 of them should be enough. It'll take them a while to get there. Let's get this guy. Oh my god, he's 96. Where is he? Just take me to him. I know you're at... Oops. Imito LX whatever. But I don't know where that is. They could be on any planet right now. God, oh no, he's right there. Okay. Okay. Right, so he's landing on that. So when we land on that planet, we'll probably end the episode there. I haven't seen their fleet yet, and we know it's equivalent, so they're probably chilling out in their capital of Tumbatica. Yeah, Tumbatica. And soon our terraformed planets will be ready to colonize as well. It's exciting. Turn them into energy hubs actually now that we need energy probably. Yeah, unrest. I know. Actually, I should quickly check if we've got unrest on these planets now. No, that's good. Don't need the armies on them anymore. Pacified. Tarathas probably could do with having people on it. Or having like a paradise dome or something would be good. So let's... Oh yeah, we need to set the rights of all these guys. Oh, there's a lot of microing to do. I'll have to do after this episode. Trade deal offer. Research agreement. I don't like that they're asking. They're my vassal and they're asking me for money. But okay, fine. Research agreements are good. Since we've pretty much got this planet down, where are the transports? They're taking so long. Oh, we're landing on them now. Even as widening social rifts manifests on Thrus Sangur, local communities are galvanized by the upheaval. Okay, there's nothing I can... Oh yeah, shit, actually, that's what I need to do. Is send people back to information quarantine, so reduce the governing ethics attraction as much as I can. Share the burden. Crystal sonar. Oh. Oh yeah. That kind of sucks actually. I don't even want that. We could do it anyway. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't cost anything. Oh, it costs 30 energy. Let's not do that then. Oh, it just costs it when you actually do it. Nah, that's fine. Droning optimization. It's just buff up the amount of minerals we're getting. Increase our fleets. We could do that if we fight Fallen Empire. I think we'll need to. Oh, so we've just landed on it. Shit. How's it going? Oh, it's a tough fight. Bit of a tough one. Oh, very tough actually. Shit, I don't know if we're gonna win this. No, we will. Legions always prevail. Come on. Oh my god. We're actually losing some legions. Get out! Get out!
Planetary invasion failed.
Oh my god. Some of them didn't make it. Some of them didn't make it. You guys. The Athens division.
Research complete.
Research complete. Clone commandos. What did this do again? Army damage plus 25. We have to actually recruit them specifically, do we? Trait points. Core sector systems. Xenomorph army. Xeno cavalry. That's pretty cool. Army damage 10% and army health. They can traverse almost any terrain and have proven very effective in scouting and raiding roles. Larger specimens have also been used with success as heavy weapon platforms. And unlocks the Xenomorph army. And an attachment. I don't know how that really works. I'm going to go with trait points though. We can actually give ourselves a new trait if we wish. It's pretty cool. So we're going down the whole traits thing. That's okay, they just basically robbed some money, stole some money. On one of these observation planets. That's the first time the legions have ever lost a fight. Granted, I only dropped 13 of them down. And it got dangerously close. Only 6 of them made it out. And it's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4 more jumps before we get there. Oh, the sad music for the fallen legionnaires. Must have been hell down there. Fighting these disgusting animals. These sloth-like, cuddly, weird things that live on ocean worlds. Liquid everywhere. Just the place is probably just soaking wet. Stank of dog. And yeah, just awful, awful place to be. And they didn't quite make it out. There's a paradise down here as well, actually. Look at that. Full enfranchisement form if I've ever seen it. Come on, boys. You must be nearly there now. There we go. Reinforcements have arrived. These guys are pissed off, so they'll be the first ones back down. Nice. They have to reclaim their lost eagles. All right, while we're nailing that, let's move the ships. I know you guys said we give a buff to keep them there, but we're going to straight into their home capital, and we're going to encounter probably a bunch of ships. Planetary invasion.
Enemy planet secured.
There we go. Nice. 37% straight off the bat. Damn. Here we go, boys. We lost some legions. Gaius Julius Alexander's 103. He's not happy. He's such a like armchair genre. He just sits up in the higher upper decks of his his own personal battleship. Let's not forget. We've got the Julius here. This is where Gaius Julius Alexander is sitting in the hub on the hull. What's it called? Oh, I can't remember. Well, we'll just call it the captain's deck for now. He's getting ready to jump straight into the capital of the enemy. The Senate back in Rome are telling him not to do it. They're saying, no, you have to go for a methodical attack. We agreed, planet by planet invasion. And he's going straight into the center. Oh, there's no fleet here.
Situation log updated.
But he doesn't care. He's going to find them. They're here. 28,000. Oh, doctor. Okay. He's going straight into it. This is going to be fucking awesome. They got a 28,000 strong fleet coming to the edge of the galaxy, the system. We're going to come in here and try to catch them before they jump. I think they will get a jump on us though. They're pretty well equipped. Level 3 armor, level 4 shields. We got level 5 and level 4. Fuck, where'd they go? Up there. Oh no. The Wasari Hive are left alone. Oh my god. They're going straight for the Wasari Hive. Or maybe they're not. They're both jumping. Oh, they are. Let's see what happens. Are they going to get away? Communications established. Okay. That's great. I don't care right now. I got bigger problems. Oh, who died? Okay. It's not, oh yes, get out of there, boys. Good lads. Oh, guess who's here though? Oh shit, it's the smaller fleet. It's the Terrathians. Fortuna is on its way. It just needs a little bit of time to catch up. It's going to be up to for the Terrathians to fight off this initial clash. We're going to slow things down. They might just have to do a bit of damage and then get out of there. But it looks like in 28 days, Classes 2 is going to come through. These guys are doing really good work. They're getting out of there now though.
Updated.
They need to. You don't want them just to all perish for no reason. We've got our next fleet in here now though.
Fleet engaged.
Segius Gladius is pissed. Or not Segius Gladius. Gaius Julius Alexander. Oh fuck! He just died. He didn't get to see the end. Crew have to fight for him. In honors of Gaius Julius Alexander.
Situation log updated.
Okay, they jumped. They got out of there. And we are just wrecking through their area right now. Rest in peace, Admiral Gaius Julius Alexander, who died as he lived in battle. Naturally, though, in his ship. Amazing. Good end to the episode. We're going to jump back into their capital pretty soon and take them down once and for all. Meanwhile, we lost about 3k worth of ships on our Terrathian cruisers. The reason I wanted to back them out is I like the Terrathians model that we have, and I'd like to keep them. I think they actually were going to win. They were doing great damage against the enemy. Alright, so that's going to be it for this episode. That was an exciting end to it, I thought. Really, really good. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. The support for this series has been fantastic. We're almost hitting about 20 episodes now. People have been asking, like, how long are you going to go for? People have said, like, I don't know where the win conditions are to this game. I never have. I don't think I've ever won the game. Because I don't know where the conditions are. I think there's something somewhere that says if you own 80% of all colonizable planets or something like that. I don't know. Either way, I'd like to go until we at least build some megastructures, although I've heard that you can completely avoid that accidentally if you're not careful. Also, on top of that, I want to destroy the Fallen Empires and beat the Endgame Crisis, and that's probably around the time we'll wrap up the series. I don't really see it going beyond 30 episodes, so, you know, we've got at least 10 more to go. But I love it. I love the series so much. So thank you very much for your support. Please don't forget to tell people you know about the series to get them interested in, and tell them, like, even just to join where we are now. Like, it's still exciting. I still tell people what's gone on before, and, you know, we've got all you guys in the comments to help people out, to let them know what's gone on. And I can always do a brief history of it and tell people, you know, I like to explain it at the beginning of every episode a little bit anyway for newcomers. But yeah, it would really mean a lot to me, because the viewers, like, I really don't mind, but the views do dip down a little bit, and they are getting lower and lower. But if we could try to, like, resurge it just a little bit, just keep it above that 1,000 threshold, then we could just guarantee doing it for a little bit longer. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks very much for watching, and I don't think we've any other votes really for this episode other than the one I mentioned before, which is the Ring World, which after we do deal with this war, should we go and attack it, there's a 30k fleet sitting in there. And that's basically it. We're not going to integrate the Wasari Hive, at least not yet. The Vagaros, maybe. I think we need to consolidate and sort out what's going on over here from this integration first, although our energy seems to have climbed up greatly, maybe because of the loss of so many ships. And then we've got terraforming worlds to build on and stuff like that. So Sentient AI, I think, is something we might have to think about. But until that tech even reappears, I'm probably not going to ask, as it'll take more than one episode to research. Alright, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate and love the support you guys give me and the series. and I have so much fun talking with you guys in the comments and in the Discord. So yeah, so new consoles at the weekend. I'll be back in 2 days. So I'll be trying to read and respond to your feedback in between those in between episodes. All right, see you guys in the next one.